DLSS 2.0 has just been added to Red Dead 2 and its online counterpart. This is a huge deal to players on PC, so we're going to take a look at the actual differences in picture quality, performance, and other quirks introduced by DLSS. My settings in the video will be the same when running with DLSS and not, with mostly high to medium high settings as I'm trying to push the game and DLSS as much as I can. So we'll start with DLSS off. I have TAA on high, FXAA on, and these are the settings I've gotten used to. It's not the sharpest looking picture, but it provides stability in most cases. TAA high and medium both produce around the same amount of blurriness, but TAA high seems to stabilize a bit faster when in gameplay. TAA does have a problem with objects in the distance becoming very blurred in movement, mostly the trees at a certain point and then beyond them. Your immediate surroundings are mostly okay, but still with some noticeable lack in clarity. Now let's move to DLSS on quality mode, and immediately you get a sense of sharpness that's just plain missing without DLSS. Your near surroundings and the trees and objects in the distance are very visible, and detail can be seen with much greater clarity. There is a slight over-sharpening effect to my eye that can look a little intense, specifically the outlines of most moving objects on the screen. It's not very jarring or anything, but it's definitely there. The game seems to be running at least 2.0, not 2.2, which was recently leaked on Rainbow Six Siege's DLSS update, and I only know that because of the certain ghosting trails still visible with small moving objects like birds, hair, and particles. And the leak of DLSS 2.2 was seemingly able to get rid of the ghosting effect almost entirely, but it's not an official DLSS release, so there can be some unforeseen occurrences when using that updated version. There is a workaround, however. You can manually change your DLSS file from 2.0 to 2.2 by downloading 2.2 from a trusted site, pasting it into your Red Dead application folder, starting Red Dead from the application file instead of the Rockstar app. If you attempt to play it from the Rockstar app, it will automatically detect you have the wrong files and force you to update the game before playing. Now, if you follow those instructions and DLSS 2.2 is installed, there is a slight visual difference. Less flickery outlines and more stability across the board, and in my opinion is the best looking option for the game at this time. DLSS 2.0 and 2.2 on quality have around the same performance, and it really is an amazing boost in frames per second even when running high settings, giving up to a 20% increase in performance and even 40% in cutscenes, mostly keeping my playthrough above 60 FPS. As you can see, I've had MSI Afterburner running for performance tracking, and while DLSS is an all-around great benefit to RDR2, there are some minor visual bugs that I've come across. First, the most noticeable one being edges on shadows. They can seem to have a very alias look to them, almost like a very obvious checkerboarding effect, and that's with soft shadows both off and on ultra. The second bug is this flickering horizon effect. It only happened when I was able to see far off in the distance in conjunction with the sunset. It seems the volumetric fog on the horizon takes on a bluish hue and flickers in and out of existence, but then stabilizes once the time of day progresses. I'm not sure if this is a bug only I'll experience, but it is here nonetheless. So all in all, DLSS 2.0 is quite honestly the best thing to happen to Red Dead 2, and will be how I play going forward. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the changes DLSS brought to the game. Please consider leaving a like and sub for more Red Dead videos. Have a good one.